What's going on? I got no reception.
Try the radio.
What is this? I don't know.
And welcome everybody to the Chaos Presents here in Buffalo and Western New York. You know, we love going Hollywood and we do it every chance we can. And today we get the star of Red Dawn, Josh Peck, joining us. He plays Matt Eckert and he helps repel the invading hordes, I believe. Let's see if I get this right. The North Korean invaders that come into the United States, and we're glad to have a guy like Josh with us. Josh, welcome to the Chaos Presents.
Thank you for having me, Don.
I'm so excited. We're talking about beating up North Koreans. Now, hold on a second. What's going on here? What part do you play in this?
I play Matt Eckert, who's the brother of Jed Eckert in the movie, played by Chris Hemsworth, and in the original film it was Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen.
Okay. So how do you fit into this? Are you a tough guy in real life?
No, not at all. I'm not built for war. I'm built for massages. But
you're a lover, not a fighter.
I definitely have my work cut out for me in this film, for sure. Thank God I had the training that I did. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have been equipped.
That's wonderful, though. How exciting was it to take on this role?
Oh, man. I mean, you know, what's great as an actor is the idea of continually being challenged and getting to do new parts where you can explore areas that you haven't before. And getting to do something like this was a dream because, you know, I love big 3D sort of green screen action movies, but for me, this film was a throwback to the movies that I loved growing up, like Lethal Weapon and Independence Day, and stuff that really just kind of had a visceral impact on me. So I was, you know, I was stoked to be a part of the process.
Well, Josh, without giving away the ending, just confirm, we don't get taken over by North Korea, do we?
Not in this one. I make no promises for the sequel, but in this one, the fight goes on.
All right, you got your start in a lot of Nickelodeon shows, true?
Yes.
Okay, you started Drake and Josh, and I think another one was the Amanda Show, right?
Yeah, I started on the Amanda Show, and being on Nickelodeon was my dream growing up. I mean, I grew up with shows like Kenan and Kel and all that, and Salute Your Shorts, and so the idea of having anything to do with the network was my biggest goal. So, you know, the ability in which to spend my teenage years on the network was such a gift, and it's cool to have kids as your fans and to be able to make kids laugh.
When you were growing up, you were born in Manhattan. I read your bio a little bit. Said you had asthma and watched sitcoms.
Yes.
Were you a sickly person as a young person?
Why? How do I look now?
No, you look great. I'm just
saying. No, I mean, I just was kind of, you know, I had asthma as a kid, and so I wasn't as athletic as I probably wanted to be or might have been able to be. I'm not sure. But I watched a lot of, like, Cosby Show and Family Matters and stuff like that, and I just initially loved sitcoms. I had a couple, I had about a year of Sesame Street, and then I was like, come on, let's grow up. Let's mature our tastes a little bit here.
As much as you enjoy the action role that you're playing in Red Dawn, would you like to be involved in, like, comedy or romantic comedy? What are you thinking about for the future?
Well, after like 7 months of training and shooting with Red Dawn and freezing in Detroit, I'm ready to do, like, you know, a romantic comedy in Burbank, California. I'll be honest. I could use a little cool down. But, I mean, just continually being challenged. I would love to do a great comedy, whether it was for kids or for adults or for both. It's just really the material and what kind of shines through as something that I haven't done before and something that seems exciting.
Well, I'll put my vote in for a spy drama, but Tell us
Cool.
about Battle of the Year. That's coming up next for you.
Battle of the Year is a 3D dance movie from Sony with Chris Brown and Josh Holloway. And, you know, the public, I let them decide. And they said, we want you in a dance film. We want to see what that body can do. So you're welcome, world.
All right, we're all looking forward to that. Listen, great having you here. I'm going to see Red Dawn on 2 nights. I got date night and 2 nights, and I'm going to go see it. And heard it's a fun film, action, really exciting and all that. And it's a remake of the cult classic of 1984. And we're going to see how you upstage Charlie Sheen in your part. How's that sound?
Oh, my God. Sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, next time you're in Buffalo, chicken wings are on me.
All right. Sounds good to me. I never turn down a wing.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Thanks so much. And welcome. And from everybody here in Buffalo, you got a lot of fans here.
Thank you very much.
We are not your enemies, because you too are victims. Victims of an American culture in which greed, irresponsibility, and fraud were openly encouraged. Victims of a corrupt government in bed with the tyrants of Wall Street. It is our sincerest belief that with the right leadership and with your support, this country will rise again. Better, morally superior to what was here before. But we need your help. We have teams of engineers ready to restore power and utilities. But we cannot provide these things until the situation stabilizes. We must all arouse political consciousness.
Son of a...
What?
The guy sitting behind the show, he's Russian.
Are you serious?
The Blue Beret means he's Spetsnaz, Russian Special Forces.
Well, what's his specialty?
Counterinsurgency, for starters.
Are they here because of us?
Well, if they are, they're a little late.
And it's up to you to ensure that your friends
Yo, you gotta get out of here. Some shit's about to happen.
concert, so the collective states can rise again and stand united again. We are here to facilitate this important objective.
Okay, 90 seconds.
Order, political, social, and economic conditions. Now, regular curfews will commence tonight. They're designed to preserve the social order.
Daryl,
Must adhere to a 9 o'clock curfew.
okay?
Yeah.
But full compliance is mandatory. No exceptions. The regulatory board has suspended all visiting hours. Well-being in mind, we ask for your cooperation in bringing these cowardly Wolverine terrorists to justice.